Zombie blockbuster Dethroned is Brad Pitt's highest-grossing movie of all time. Brad Pitt is one of Hollywood's biggest stars, and his extensive roster of film credits have pulled in millions of dollars worldwide. In recent years, the actor has starred in films like IF, Babylon, and Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, the latter of which earned him an Oscar for Best Supporting Actor in 2020. He achieved a new career high this year when one of his most recent releases raced to the top of his highest-grossing films, dethroning one hit title that held the crown for more than a decade. The film only hit theaters earlier this summer and isn't yet available to stream, but it's already proving to be a blockbuster hit. That movie is F1. The Apple original film sports drama, is currently in its seventh lap around the box office track following its June 27 theatrical release, and its $545 million box office haul has already surpassed what was previously the actor's highest-grossing movie, 2013's World War Z, which pulled in $540 million. Pitt's top 5 blockbuster films are rounded out with Mr. and Mrs. Smith, $487 million, Troy, $483 million, and Ocean's 11, $450 million. Despite his impressive acting career, the actor hasn't yet starred in a billion-dollar blockbuster. His closest title would be Deadpool 2's $786 million box office haul, though the actor only made a brief cameo in that film. F1 is the highest-grossing film he has led, and it's brought in $173 million domestically and $372 million internationally. In comparison, Mark Foster's World War Z, starring Pitt as a former United Nations investigator intent to find a solution for a sudden zombie apocalypse, grossed $202 million at the domestic box office and $329 million internationally, directed by Joseph Kosinski from a screenplay by Aaron Kruger. F1 stars Pitt as Formula One F1 racing driver Sonny Hayes, who returns to the track 30 years after an accident on the track nearly ended his career. Driving alongside the team's hotshot rookie, as the engines roar, Sonny's past catches up with him, and he finds that in Formula One, your teammate is your fiercest competition, and the road to redemption is not something you can travel alone. Damson Idris, Snowfall, Kerry Condon, The Banshees of Inisherin, Tobias Menzies, Outlander, Javier Bardem, No Country for Old Men, Sarah Niles, Ted Lasso, Kim Bodnia, The Bridge, and Samson K.O., Our Flag Means Death, also starred at F1 as a new addition to Pitt's extensive film resume, but it's already a highlight of his career. In addition to becoming the actor's highest-grossing movie, it is also Apple Studios' highest-grossing theatrical release of all time. The movie has outperformed Ridley Scott's historical epic Napoleon, which previously held a rank with $221 million, and Martin Scorsese's Killers of the Flower Moon, which grossed $158 million. Produced against a $200 to $300 million budget, the movie currently ranks as the 8th highest-grossing film of 2025, a list led by the Chinese animated film Jia 2's massive $1.8 billion box office haul. The racing pick is also one of Pitt's highest-rated movies to date. The film's near perfect 97% audience score on Rotten Tomatoes beats Fight Club's 96% audience rating, though it falls just short of Top Gun, Maverick's 99% audience score. In terms of critic score, the film holds an 83%. The film is still in theaters and set to re-release in IMAX theaters on August 8th. A streaming release date hasn't yet been revealed, but the film will most likely release on Apple TV Plus sometime in the future.